Hello you beautiful souls, welcome here. Today we've got a love reading and this one is called Is There Love? How does he or she feel about you? I have 3 piles of cards for you. I'll answer the picture in a moment. Please take your time, listen to intuition. You can say the name of the person out loud or in your mind to connect to them. And then choose a pile that resonates with you the most. Let's go. Hi everyone who chose pile number 1 or green aventurine stone. Let's see how is your person feeling about you at the moment. We will start with tarot cards and then we will get a few clarifications from the oracle cards. Opening the reading with the Wheel of Fortune, Wife, Judgment, Messenger, Nine of Swords, Enemy. Wow, this is an intense connection, definitely, with the Wheel of Fortune and Judgment here. First of all, you were meant to meet this person, you were meant to be together, for your paths to cross at some point, definitely. So many indications for like a destined connection, destined relationship. I feel like this person was deeply grateful when they met you, very grateful and you kind of broadened their horizons. They felt like you were a gift from the beginning. When you met, when all of this started, you were a gift given to them from the above. With this Wheel of Fortune energy, Major Arcana, they've never been with anyone like you before. It felt so natural, so comfortable, so destined. In some way, maybe you met out of nowhere, out of the blue, like maybe maybe you bumped into each other and then there was like a instant recognition or love from the first sight. And it could be that they are a foreigner or they were living at a distance when you met from the place where you were at that moment. And yeah, but they instantly felt like you are someone they could build a long-term relationship with the Wheel of Fortune and the wife energy. They felt like you're very reliable. You are someone they could trust. They could trust and even build a family with. Like, I feel like the qualities that you have, they're exactly what they were looking for, this person, in the soulmate, in the long-term partner. You have all of that. I feel like even from the very beginning they had these thoughts of maybe getting married or starting a family with you. You are just this inspiration, this inspiring energy for them to maybe start thinking about settling with someone. You were this catalyst for this person. Yeah, they feel like you were the gift that was presented to them from God, from whoever they believe in. After so many years of trying to be happy, or failed relationships possibly, it felt like this relationship was, what's the word I'm looking for? Like a final prize, the reward for the struggles they went through. This Wheel of Fortune, it felt very, very destined. I feel like for both of you here, with this energy of life and judgment. And is there love? Yeah, definitely. And more than that, I feel like it's a deeply spiritual connection, and you kind of clicked from the beginning, and you both felt that this is the person I can see my future with. It's not just infatuation or lust or just physical attraction. It's just, I can build on here. We have similar values maybe, or maybe we see the world in a similar way, or maybe we even had some past together that's not in this incarnation. Wheel of Fortune, these are the people who just who are given to us. It's either the contract that we have with them, that we have to go through, the lessons we have to learn, or it's just someone who's really destined for us. Very significant connection, and this person acknowledges it. They're not taking it lightly whatsoever. They're not taking you lightly. They're not seeing you in a superficial way, definitely not. All of these cards, they're like profound wisdom and enlightenment and happiness and deep, mature love that they felt for you. What's happening currently? We have this energy of judgment in Messenger. I feel like there is this rekindling of new love. It almost feels like this connection has a cyclic. What's happening to me today? I can't speak. It's going in cycles. Maybe you break up and then you make up and then you break up again. With this judgment, I feel like you were given another chance, or you are currently being given another chance. No. What I'm sensing is that this person is asking for another chance with you. It's either they are asking for it or they want it really badly at the moment. With this Messenger and judgment, it's like, let's start again. Let's try again. Let's make it work somehow. You know that we are destined for each other. You know that we can make it work. Like they have a new faith in this, I feel like. They definitely want to communicate to you that they want you back, or they want to start over, to grow this relationship, to develop it into something more. I feel like this person has also learned their lessons in regards to you and how they do relationships. There's something about a huge lesson that they had to go through. And they want to communicate that to you. Now they know. Now they know better. Something like that. Yeah, I feel like they have matured somehow. Judgment is always like the second life that we get, another chance. But now we know better. This is how they feel. They're definitely not letting you go if you're not in a communication, or maybe you're going through a difficult time. They're holding on. This person is holding on, and they want to start again. They want to try and try and try. Future energies, we've got this Nine of Swords and Enemy. There is so much fear here that you don't see them as someone who's on your side anymore. You don't see them as someone you could trust. They're so afraid that there is no benevolence that in your soul towards them anymore. Like you're disappointed in them. That's a huge fear for this person. Nine of Swords and Enemy. I feel like sometimes it's even hard for them to sleep because they feel like you are fading away, or your trust is fading away, and they won't be able to prove to you that they love you, that they mean you well, they mean you no harm, and you should keep trusting them, and you should keep trusting that this relationship can still work. Almost like now they think that you see them with completely different eyes, and it's just very disturbing for this person. They feel like they've lost your respect possibly, and it doesn't feel good for them at all. This is very anxious, panicky state that they are in with the Nine of Swords. What do I do? How can I fix this? How can I prove myself? How can I... I'm not that bad. I'm not that bad, I'm hearing. Oh. Let's look at your oracle cards. Pile one. Interesting. Yes. This person really wants to communicate with you. It's either you have blocked them, or maybe you don't understand them as they think you should, or it's hard for them to make themselves understood by you. We've got so many indications for communication. We've got this message card and the messenger in the main spread. Maybe they're trying to communicate to you through emails, texts, or phone calls. Or it's coming. It's coming. If they didn't approach you yet with some communication, it's definitely coming. They have some things that they want to tell you, that they want to share with you. There's this rushed energy, like it's now or never. I need to speak up, I need to share, I need to hold on, I need to make them believe me, trust me. This is how your person is feeling at the moment. They want to tell you something, they want to make you understand something here. We've got this beautiful card, ceremony or invocation. I feel like this is how it feels to them when you are in your life. Like you bring so much healing to them, so much. Yes, as I said, you broaden their horizons with this Wheel of Fortune and Judgment. You taught them so much, maybe about your spirituality, maybe about your way of seeing life and people. And it feels like they were kind of initiated into some higher knowledge, ancient wisdom or something like that. Feels very enlightening to be around you, to be with you. It's like a very precious energy for them. They don't want to let go of that. They don't want to be on the outskirts of this energy. Yeah, definitely holding on to you. There is a lot of love. We've got solar plexus chakra, and this is all about self-esteem. This is all about knowing your worth. And to be honest, when I opened the cards, this one was reversed, but I don't usually read reverse. But I feel like in this case, in your reading, it's very logical that it would be in reverse, and it was just destined to be in reverse, because I feel like this person is struggling with their self-esteem. They don't feel like they are enough, that they don't feel good about themselves when they are going through difficult moments with you. It's like it's an instant hit to their confidence, to their sense of self. Maybe they feel like you're better than them, or you're more intelligent, you have more to offer to this relationship. There is a lot of anxiety here, a lot of like rumination and enemy energy. Sometimes I feel like they are their worst enemy here. And they are blaming no one but themselves in this situation. If you feel like this person is angry at you, or maybe they have some offense or grudge that they're holding against you, it's them. It's them. They're going through a little bit of a dark night of the soul. With this judgment as well, a lot of judgment towards themselves and the way they live their life, and maybe not being able to live up to your expectations. It's all hard on their solar plexus. It needs to be upright. They need to feel good about themselves before approaching this connection and you. And we've got this thinker card. A lot of thinking is happening currently, and I feel like it's going to continue for a while with this person and this Nine of Swords energy for the future position. A lot of thinking, a lot of overthinking, I would even say. I don't feel like they're quite ready to act. Maybe some communication will come through, but it's just they're stuck in their head. They kept thinking about the past, worrying about the past, going to the future, worrying what's gonna happen. Are we screwed? Is it the end? A lot of mental energy, a lot of overthinking here with them. Pile 1. I feel like they can't stop thinking about you, even with this Nine of Swords and enemy card. They're somehow scaring themselves with their thoughts more than the situation. It's not as scary as they think. This is someone who's just a warrior. Warrior not in, like, they worry a lot. Let's get a few messages from this person. Pile 1. What would they say to you, this person? How do they feel about you? Is there love? Wow. That's an intense message. It flew out. Okay, let's get a few more. So the first message is, I know that I crossed the line with you. Yes, there was some kind of breaking moment here. Breaking of trust, hurting the other with this judgment. Like at some point everything kind of broke. And then they're trying to heal it. They're trying to mend this connection because they recognize it was their fault. You were the best thing in my life. The second message. Yes, obviously with the Wheel of Fortune you're just someone they're so grateful for this miracle that happened when they met you. How did I deserve you? I feel like they would say, this person. I left when I saw you with someone. It could also be that they're very jealous. And we have this solar plexus in reverse, like they don't feel good about themselves, and any kind of suspicion they have kind of makes them shut down, pull back. Or it could be that you really did move on and it kind of made them feel disheartened and sad and fearful that they're not good enough for you, that there's someone better. Wow. So this is all I had for you, pile 1. I hope it gave you at least some clarity. I hope it helped you, and I wish you lots of happiness and lots of love for yourself and for others. And I will see you in my next videos. Bye bye. Hi everyone who chose pile number 2 or clear quartz. Let's see, how is your person feeling about you at the moment? Is there love? We will look at the oracle cards and then we will get some clarification from the we will look at the tarot cards and then some clarification from the oracle cards. Opening the reading with the 8 of Wands, Servant, Justice, Doctor, the Tower, Journey. Oh, this is interesting. I see a lot of passion, a lot of excitement that they felt initially when they met you, when all of this started. There is this mental focus on this, on making sure that it works, that they maybe somehow impress you, or maybe they live up to your expectation. This person was kind of even antsy to make sure that they give you, like love bomb you. This is love bombing for sure. 8 of Wands and Servant energy, this is love bombing. In any way, maybe like being affectionate, being like supportive, saying nice things to you, compliments, buying you gifts, being very physical with you, touching you every moment they get. This is definitely love bombing, and I feel like this person, it's just all of their focus is on you and on making sure that you are happy in this connection, you are satisfied, and your heart is happy and filled, and they are the source of bliss for you in this connection. They've put so much effort to make sure that you stuck by them, that you stick by them, that you don't move on, that you don't discard them as a partner, that you don't get disappointed. It's just, I want to give all my love to this person. This is how it feels to me. 8 of Wands. This is a very fast energy. Maybe they're like a fast lover. Like, in a sense, they do everything fast. First date, they kiss you. Second date, it progresses to something more. Then they like move in with you, and they just want all of it. Because they know this is a very focused and decisive energy. Like, I know this is someone I love. And I want to show it to them. I want to give them that love. I want to shower them with this love. I feel like this person maybe is cooking for you, like making tea for you. It's just something they like. They get their own pleasure from serving you, from making sure you're comfortable and happy and taken care of. But also so much passion, so much passion. Eight of Wands, very passionate energy, very sensual. Yeah, great beginning, great beginning. Maybe it felt a little bit like too much for you. I wouldn't judge you if it's like, oh, if you're someone like an earth sign and you don't do well with like fiery things, like too much of everything at the same moment. But this is just, it was coming from their pure heart, and this is what this person wanted to show you, to make you feel loved and showered in this affection and passion. And even doing things for you in life, anticipating your needs and making sure that they are satisfied immediately, like in an instant. Yeah. Now we are in the energy of Justice and Doctor. Quite a contrast, I want to say, from how they felt in the beginning. It's quite a contrast, because now it's like, what do I get? Where is the fair, equal give and take, the balance? What do I get in this connection? Like, now they're much more in their head than before. Before they were all from their heart. All of the heart space energy like pouring into your life, into you. And now it's like, I'm kind of confused here. What's happening? Why am I exhausting my energies, my love, my resources, and I don't see the balance here. You're not taking care of my soul, of my needs with this Doctor energy, and I just want these scales to come into balance already. Is there going to be some reciprocation? I feel like this person has become much more reasonable in regards to their love. Much more, they kind of calm down. Calm down. They still love you, they're still focused on you, they still want this union with you, because Justice is this energy of Libra, of connection, of love, Venusian energy. They're still very much into you, it's just they don't feel like you're as nourishing to their soul as they are to yours. Or you don't see them fully for who they are. You see how this woman, she has two sides to her, like shadow maybe, or just the other side of someone. You don't see herself. You don't see your person fully, or himself. Him, her, oh, I can't speak anymore. Yeah, they just want to be seen and understood, and this love, this exchange to be more reciprocating, to be more balanced, and they don't feel quite understood, to be honest. Like, objectively. There is some conflict here that they... Maybe they're struggling with something in their life, with some difficult circumstances, and it seems to me as though... It seems to them as though you don't recognize that they're struggling. You're comfortable with what you get from them, but you don't recognize that they might have their own issues, their mental struggles, they're struggling, and you don't see that, and that's just something a little bit disheartening for this person. I see them being very much in their head at the moment, like considering how much do I get from this relationship, how understood I am, if I am understood at all by this person. Do they understand my problems? Do they understand what I'm going through at the moment? Something like that. The future energies, we've got the Tower and the Journey. Oh, they don't want this to end. This person doesn't want this relationship, this structure, everything that they've been building with you. They don't want this to end. This journey has been so enlightening and important and heartfelt for this person, but they are anticipating this thunder, this breaking point, this tower moment of everything crumbling down because something is not working, something is not stable, something is not practical, or it's hard to build on. It's hard to keep it going the way it is, this connection. But they enjoyed this journey with you. They really did. They don't want this to end. You broadened their horizons. You brought them so much new experience, beautiful feelings and knowledge, and they saw so many things with you. You kind of opened their eyes to many things. Maybe you travel together. Maybe you like to go on adventures and be in nature, learn new things, meet new people. It's just they don't want this to end, but they feel like it's coming. Oh, it's coming. This is how this person is feeling. Could be initiated by them or even by you, or it's just a natural direction of this connection at the moment, currently. They feel like, I don't want this to end. You know, like that feeling when you see the huge cloud coming with a storm, and it's like, oh, I have to close my windows. Not to get too wet, not to get messed up by the situation. Let's look at your oracle cards. This is someone so strong. On the other hand, this person, we have so many indications for them being your backbone, even somehow. I feel like we need a sip of my tea. They like being someone you could rely on, you could always trust with. We have this beautiful card, strength, and a huge tree with this huge trunk. This is someone I feel like who's very family oriented, someone who's very traditional, very stable, very loving, and someone you could rely on at times of your need or struggle, and that's who they want to be for you. It's just something is not going right. Maybe they don't feel like you are the same figure for them in their life, but they do want to be there for you when you need them. Even as a friend, if something has ended, if things are not going well, they always want to be there for you and be this pillar of strength. Talking about strength, another card, mountain and strength. It could be that it's hard for this person to give up on this connection, or maybe like to show their weakness as well. I just got this feeling that there's someone who is not showing their fears, who's not showing their worries and weaknesses to other people. They know how to put on a brave face, strong face, like a facade of I can go through anything and I will be good. I know how to take care of myself. I don't need anyone. But at times they do. Everybody does. Yeah, very strong person. Sometimes to their fault. When it's hard for them to show their weaknesses, it's just how are you going to be understood when you don't share your concerns and worries and fears about the future. I feel like they're a giver with the state of wands and servant. This person is a giver. They like to be someone everyone can, like in the worst situation, they're staying positive until the end, until the very end. When everything is lost, they're going to be this positive influence, this optimistic energy, and everyone can rely on them and go to them when they need some picking up, when they need some cheering, yeah. But when they need someone, I feel like it's hard for them to voice that. They just shut down, or maybe they get silent, or maybe they're kind of working through this on their own. Also, we've got this card, Rejoice in Celebration. Yeah, you are someone who makes them enjoy life. It's really nice when they're with you. Things feel light, things feel happy, and they like to have fun with you, enjoy these beautiful little moments, maybe celebrating things, and you brought them so many joyful memories to think about, to remember, to kind of bask in. Yeah. They feel like it's fun to be around you. It's always like a celebration to be with you. Or maybe you celebrated some memorable days together and now they're kind of nostalgic about that, thinking about those moments and feeling that it was nice. It was nice. And we've got this energy Yin, which is a feminine energy, very feminine, very soft, very emotional, very empathic, and it could be this, even if this is a man, they are very much connected to their feminine energy, which is all about being intuitive, being kind of empathetic, being understanding, supportive, nourishing. This is someone who can be really your best friend, your best supporter, your cheerleader. It's just like a motherly nature that's coming from this person, even if it's like a huge muscular man that you're in a connection with. It's just their natural way of being in this motherly, fatherly, nurturing, loving energy. This is what they're like. Especially with the servant energy and 8 of Wands. Oh, so much love bombing, so much like overwhelming you with this love, and it's just, where are you going? Like, where are you going after this? You're going nowhere. I will love you. Or I am loving you so good. You're not going anywhere. Yeah. I'm feeling like Libra energy maybe, or Cancer. Leo as well. Sun, Moon, Rising. So let's get a few messages from this person. How are they feeling about you at the moment? What would they say to you, pile 2? What would they want you to know? Is there love? The first message we got, I love you. Yeah. So, a lot of love, a lot of love. I'm starting to understand our connection. Yes, some kind of epiphany is happening at the moment with this Justice energy and the Doctor. Something is coming up to the surface in their mind, some kind of conclusions about the way the energies are flowing from you to them in this connection. And I don't think they're quite excited about this epiphany. It's just something that's bothering them. And they're afraid that what's happening at the moment is going to lead to a complete destruction of all of it with the Tower. Or to at least a crisis moment for you too. But they love you. They do love you. This love is not going anywhere anytime soon, I'm seeing. This is a very permanent, stable kind of, stable energy. This is a very stable person. I don't react when people mention you. Maybe at the moment people are like whispering into their ears about you, or giving them unsolicited advice that they don't want to hear or react somehow or comment on, so they don't really react anymore. Okay, so I think this is all I had for you, pile 2. I hope it gave you some clarity, I hope it helped you, and I wish you lots of happiness and lots of love for yourself and for others, and I will see you in my next videos. Bye bye. Hi everyone who chose pile number 3 or yellow calcite stone. Let's see how is your person feeling about you at the moment, and is there love? We will start with the tarot cards and then we will get some clarification from the oracle cards. Opening the reading with the 10 of Wands, melancholy, 3 of Wands, pleasure seekers, source, wow, and room. This is interesting. So pile 3. There is something about this connection that's very heavy for this person, that's very uncomfortable, or maybe there is a lot of circumstances that they have to deal with. And it's heavy on their soul, it's heavy on their heart, and I feel like they're pushing through. They're pushing through this, they're closing their eyes towards the difficulties, and they're just pushing through. Or they used to push through, because this is a past energy with this 10 of Wands and melancholy. This energy of fighting through adversity, fighting through their own feelings of things are hard. Like this relationship is, from the very beginning there was something that was separating you, or maybe some circumstances that didn't allow the easy flow of energy, easy way of developing this connection, growing it. It could be that you're both busy with life, with whatever you do for life, responsibilities, maybe family issues, maybe living circumstances. And it's so difficult, it's so hard. I feel like the difficult, heavy emotions at times overweighted the happy emotions that they felt from this connection. Or maybe this feels like a distance between you two that was difficult to breach from the beginning. Like some circumstances were not allowing them to be close to you, to be with you, to maybe even like prejudices, like your beliefs and things you wanted from a relationship. It's just difficult. The spiky energy of not letting someone too close, or not being able to get to someone close enough. Kind of draining energy I'm feeling from this connection, draining. Something was constantly waiting on their heart, and it was tiring, but they were pushing through. They felt like, I can do this, I can make it work, we can make it work, let's try again, I'm gonna do this better, I'm gonna communicate better, I'm gonna try and put more effort and more effort. What's happening here? Kind of dark. They're going through a dark tunnel, trying to see the road underneath their feet, the path underneath their feet towards you, but they couldn't see through the darkness. This is someone very unhappy. Someone just very unhappy about the way things fall together, about the way things happen in this connection. Quite tired, quite disappointed, I want to say, or just it's either their expectations are too high, or maybe they want to make the things work a certain way, but they don't. And it's like, why am I even doing all of that? But they still keep doing it. Current energy, 3 of Wands and pleasure seekers. I feel like there are too many people in this connection. It's either there are too many people, because the relationship should be just two. Should be just two people. Or it's just They were trying to get out of this not satisfying situation with you. It could be that you are more about light-hearted connections, like having fun, seeing each other a few times a week and enjoying good times, and then seeing your friends and like meeting in huge companies. Many people I'm seeing, many people. And then they are pulling along. I see that this person is pulling along, trying to make it work in this dynamic, but this is not what they want. I feel like they're trying to pull all of their effort, all of their energy, all of their strength to make it work, to make it happen, but at the same time, at the end of the day, like they're trying to get out of this dynamic where this connection is superficial, it's just not going anywhere, it's more about fun and happiness and no long-term prospects maybe, and there is a lot of struggling that this person is going through. And they feel like they are doing all of the effort to make sure that this is something serious. With the Three of Wands here, even communication, I feel like they're trying to change their way of communicating to you. Maybe you have noticed like one day they're communicating in this way, and the next day they could send you text, or when they call you they sound completely different. And I think the only thing why they're doing that is to change the way you see them, to change the way you see this connection. Could be that this person is a perfectionist, or maybe they're used to making things the hard way, like going about things the hard way, like seeing everything from a perfectionist point of view. They see the flaws, they see the things that could be improved, and they're always grinding, they're always struggling. And you are someone who's just more about taking it easy, enjoying life, living day by day. Yeah, taking it day by day. And this one is just this person is a hard worker. Whatever they do, they put 100% of all of it into the situation, especially with the Ten of Wands. They take on even too much of responsibilities, of planning, of thinking ahead, of making sure that this is perfect and we're in a perfect spot at the moment. And how do we improve it? How do we make it better? What should I do? Should I do now? Tomorrow? What are my steps? What is my plan? This is a very hard-working energy. I feel like this is just how they live. No chill, a little bit. No chill. And you could be someone much more chilled, someone that's goes with the flow. Someone that goes with the flow. Maybe you value your social life and people you love, your friends, and you kind of separate yourself from this person, and you say, listen, tomorrow I'm going out with my friends and we're gonna have fun and I will call you whenever. And for this person is like, I'm putting all of this effort into this connection and you're just shutting me out, you're just investing your energy elsewhere, entertaining other people. I don't think that this is necessarily a horrible, jealous person, someone focused on themselves. No, this is someone who's very sacrificial, actually, very hardworking, but it's just you have some different approach to relationships. You just, at this moment, currently, you are in a completely different energetic state. You want different things. This person wants to create a masterpiece. They want to put effort into something, invest in something, and you just want to be happy. And it's just, you can combine this energy, but somehow you're coming from different places. Even in the communication, you are much more fun and flirty and joyful, and this person is like up to point. Like, what do you want from me? Say it in one sentence, and let's communicate efficiently. Maybe that's how they would speak to you. Or say to you what they would say to you. Very interesting. Very interesting people I'm looking at. Future energies, we've got the source and room. I have no idea what's happening, but this is big. This looks to me like someone getting enlightened, both of you maybe, in regards to what this connection is bringing you, what this connection was teaching you. With the source energy, this is like the world in traditional tarot, and even more of that. It's even more spiritual, more shocking. Could be that this person is changing completely, or maybe you are changing, or maybe this connection becomes much more stable, much more serious with the room. And then the source, it's like you both, I feel like you both come together at some point to the middle ground, common ground. You finally connect somewhere, it feels like. Finally find security in each other, in each other's, what you bring, what energy you bring to each other's lives. You finally see the bigger picture. That's what I was trying to get to. You finally see why and what is the mission for you here. Why was it so difficult? Why you couldn't make it stable, couldn't make it warm and almost like mutual, I want to say, mutual love. It's like pulling and tugging, and what is that? I can't remember the name. There was some kind of discord here in the past and even currently, but I feel like in the future you'll come together, maybe as friends, maybe as lovers, but there will be some revelation, epiphany for the both of you, what has been happening here. You'll come together somehow. Maybe you'll travel to each other, maybe you'll finally like see each other physically if this connection was like long distance, or maybe online dating, and you were trying to solve this situation. Something big will happen and you'll finally come out of the stagnation, and stalemate energy. You'll come out of that. Very new energies coming in, very, very new, fresh, exciting. You'll finally understand many things. Okay. We've got this beautiful card, crystals, which says focus. I feel like this is your person. They're just someone who is focusing on the goal, on the aim, and they're just going for it. They're putting effort every single day. This is someone very goal-oriented, very focused, very smart, very intelligent, but sometimes burdened by the responsibilities that they put on themselves of trying to make things work. They can't let go at times, I feel like you can. They don't let go. If things don't go their way, they just they will be pushing and until they're satisfied somehow. This energy of complicated is something that also explains this connection and your person as well. It's just complicated. For them, it's definitely very difficult to make this happen. It feels like this whole situation is complicated and you don't understand each other, you don't come to a common ground, and there are many things to unravel with the source. There are many things to bring to light for the both of you, and just trying to understand each other. I feel like this is what's lacking here. You don't understand each other, like you speak in different languages. You're in a different frequency. And I feel like these frequencies of yours will match at some point in the future. Somehow you'll get there. It could be completely out of the blue, but you'll understand each other. Also, we've got this card, financial and material changes. It could be exactly what this person is struggling with. trying to make money, trying to survive, trying to develop their career, trying to become someone, and it feels like you completely don't understand that, maybe. Or they don't have much to offer you, and that's why they're struggling so much, and it feels like you don't appreciate that, maybe. Or they're taking too many responsibilities. Definitely trying to improve their life, make it better, make it more abundant. Money and material things are very much on their mind here, this person. And then we've got the card number 24. It says time for a nap. Definitely a time to chill out for this person, for this connection, maybe even for the both of you to exhale and get some rest before you can continue, before you can improve the situation, before you can get to this source, this peace, this new chapter of your connection. Something more profound, something more exciting and deep and enlightening, spiritual even. I feel like the practicalities of life are difficult at the moment, and they are the breaking straw, the breaking point of this connection. Is just there's not enough spirituality, wasn't, and there will be at the moment when life is more stable for the both of you, when things are more settled. You'll finally be able to get into like a 5D connection energy here. But at the moment, you should both maybe take a nap, relax, rest, maybe even sleep more. Your person definitely needs to sleep more. I feel like restore their energies, take care of themselves. They're the 10 of Wands, 3 of Wands. This is someone who's like a busy bee, hard-working person, grinding and struggling, but pushing through constantly. What would they say to you at the moment, pile 3? How do they feel? What would they want you to know? Is there love? The first message: I wish I could take back my words. Maybe they said something hurtful to you at the heat of the moment, when they felt exhausted and like unappreciated and tired, and they feel bad for saying those things because maybe they hurt you. But yeah, I feel like they're blaming themselves a little bit here. It's time for me to heal now. It is time for a nap. Very similar energy of healing, of taking a break, of coming back to themselves. I am so attracted to you. Still attracted to you. I feel like there is still deep appreciation, deep concern for you, and wanting to work on this, wanting to still be in your life in any form. As a friend, as a lover, as a supporting like energy for you. So I think this is all I had, pile 3. I hope it helped you. I hope it gave you at least a little bit of clarity. And I wish you lots of happiness and lots of love for yourself and for others. And I will see you in my next videos. Bye bye.